This is it. The UEFA Champions League enters its most intense stage, the quarterfinals. 8 of Europe's footballing giants remain, and tonight, 2 absolutely massive fixtures are on the menu. High stakes, legendary clubs, star-studded lineups, and drama guaranteed. Real Madrid, with their new talisman Kylian Mbappé leading the charge, travel to North London to face an in-form Arsenal side coached by Mikel Arteta. Meanwhile, in Munich, Bayern, decimated by injuries, host the ever-dangerous Inter Milan in what could be the most unpredictable match of this round. Let's break it all down. The spotlight first turns to the Emirates Stadium, where Arsenal welcome Real Madrid in what promises to be a thriller. Fresh off a 9-3 aggregate demolition of PSV in the round of 16, Arsenal are full of confidence. Arteta's young squad has been playing electrifying football, and they believe this could be the season they reclaim their place among Europe's elite. But standing in their way is the most decorated club in Champions League history, Real Madrid. And this is not just any Real Madrid. This is the Real Madrid of Kylian Mbappé. Since his blockbuster move to the Spanish capital, Mbappé has brought a new dimension to Los Blancos. With the likes of Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., and Federico Valverde around him, Madrid have become even more lethal in attack. This is a matchup filled with narratives. The teacher versus the master tactician. Arteta versus Ancelotti. A rising English powerhouse versus the undisputed kings of Europe. Who will take the first step toward the semifinals? At the same time, in Germany, Bayern Munich host Inter Milan in another high-voltage showdown. But here's the twist, Bayern are in trouble. A long list of injuries is threatening to derail their Champions League hopes. 7 key players, including Jamal Musiala, Manuel Neuer, Kingsley Coman, Alphonso Davies, and Dayot Upamecano, are out due to various injuries and illnesses. Coach Vincent Kompany is being forced to rely on his bench strength in the biggest game of their season so far. Despite this, Bayern have shown resilience. A recent 3-1 victory against Augsburg in the Bundesliga has kept their momentum alive. They remain 6 points ahead of Bayer Leverkusen at the top of the domestic table. On the other hand, Inter Milan come into this match with ambition and a point to prove. After being knocked out in the round of 16 last season, the Nerazzurri are aiming to return to the final, just like they did in 2023 when they fell short against Manchester City in Istanbul. Led by Lautaro Martínez, who is returning from injury just in time, Inter are determined to replicate their golden era. Fans still remember that unforgettable night in 2010, when Diego Milito's brace secured the treble against Bayern in the Champions League final. And let's not forget the 2011 round of 16, when Goran Pandev's late goal sent Inter through. Can Lautaro write his own chapter in this storied rivalry? These 2 matchups are more than just quarterfinals. They're battles of legacy, pride, and ambition. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are established European royalty. Arsenal and Inter Milan are hungry challengers seeking to restore their historical status. For Arsenal, it's a chance to prove that their domestic rise can translate to European success. For Inter, it's about reviving the magic of 2010, the year they conquered Europe. Bayern, though wounded, are never to be counted out. And Real Madrid, with Mbappe, might just be unstoppable. So, what can we expect tonight? Goals, drama, tactical brilliance, and maybe, just maybe, the birth of a new Champions League hero. Who will take the advantage in these first legs? Will Bayern's injury crisis prove too much? Can Arsenal withstand the firepower of Mbappe and Madrid? Let us know your predictions in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our full analysis after the final whistle. This is the Champions League. This is where legends are made.